Hello and welcome to USL Today. Week 11 is in the books and it produced an instant classic in the Keystone Derby. Pittsburgh Riverhounds 6, Harrisburg City Islanders 5. Wild scenes at Highmark Stadium.
An absolutely incredible game, one of the wildest I've seen in my time at the USL. And Harrisburg, they have to be disappointed with this. They went in 3-0 up at halftime. They still led 5-3 as the game entered stoppage time. The goals by Danny Earls, Rob Vincent and Kevin Kerr earned the Riverhounds a dramatic 6-5 victory and pushed them above the Harrisburg City Islanders into the playoff positions.
Absolutely. 3 teams in the Eastern Conference that the Riverhounds and many other teams have been chasing all season. The Rochester Rhinos, Richmond Kickers, and Charleston Battery. Those 3 teams, they all won this weekend at home, so they continue to solidify their position at the top of the standings.
Yeah, between those 3 teams, you have Louisville, who drew 1-1 with St. Louis, kind of trying to break into that top 3. But Rochester continued on, solid defensively again, 11 games undefeated to start the season, which ties the second best start in club history. But the streak I'm interested in is the one the Charleston Battery have got going. They took a 1-0 win against the Wilmington Hammerheads. They have not lost at Blackboard Stadium in a USL regular season game for more than a year now. 11-0-5 over that time, and it keeps them in touch with the Rhinos, just 3 points back at the top of the Eastern standings.
Now in the Western Conference, it is a bit of a different story. Sounders 2, the expansion team, they lead the West with 20 points following their draw with Orange County. But there's only 9 points that separates S2 in first place and the Tulsa Roughnecks FC in 11th place in the Western Conference standings.
It's amazing what is happening in the Western Conference from week to week. You're seeing draws here and there, but what it's really putting an accent on is the teams that are going out and getting wins. We saw it this week. LA Galaxy 2, OKC Energy FC, Portland Timbers 2 and Vancouver Whitecaps FC 2 all took wins, all made big moves up the standings. The first 3 I mentioned, now they're in the top 6. They're in the playoff places, and they've pushed other teams like Austin and Arizona out of those, which is going to be really interesting to keep an eye on as we continue to move forward.
Well, it certainly should be another interesting week coming up in the USL. You can stay up to date on all the latest news at uslsoccer.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.